Hello everyone, my name is Gagandeep Kaur. We are doing chapter formula and function in Excel. Now, before starting this video, I want to recall what we have done in the previous session. So, first of all, we have done formulas, type of formulas. The first type of formula is basic formula, having one operator, and second formula is compound formula, having more than two operators. Then we have done the elements of the formulas. Next topic was how to insert the formula. Today we are going to do text formula. So as we can perform addition on characters and string data type. By string data type I mean words like text and formula. They are two different words and I can join them in Excel. Except for addition, other operations like subtraction, multiplication, division cannot be performed on the text. So, joining two or more values together in the Excel is called concatenation. To do that, we use ampersand symbol. Let me show you how we do it. To do concatenation, we need two different words. So in A1 cell, I am writing class, and in A2 cell, I am writing 6. So to join them in the third cell, what I'm going to do is equal to, then cell address, that is A1. As I have told you that we have to use the symbol ampersand. So I'm writing ampersand, then the second cell, B1. As I press enter, you can see it has joined both of the text, class 6. There is one more way to concatenate the text. So if you want to leave a blank space after each word, as you can see in this example, there was no space between both of the words. So if you want to leave the blank space after each word, then leave the space before closing the double inverted commas. So let me show you how to do it. Then is equal to, comma, I, then leave a space, then double quote, ampersand, inverted, love, space, inverted commas, ampersand, again, computer, space, and press enter. You can see there is space between all the letters here. So this is how we can use the text formula. Our next topic is cell reference. So first of all, we should know what is cell reference. The cell address in the formula is called cell reference. For example, A1, B1, A2, B2, all these are cell references. Now, we should know the different type of cell references. The first is relative, second is absolute, and third is mixed. So to understand the concept of all these, let's take an example. In the previous video, we have find the sum of these three. So you know this formula for this. Now, when I'm talking about the relative reference, what it does is it change the reference of the cell. For example, here it was B3, C3 and D3 in the original formula. When I have used the autofill feature, it has automatically changed the cell address according to the data. In this cell, the cell reference is B4, C4, D4. In the next one, it's B5, C5, D5. It relatively changes when we drag down. So when you create a formula, reference to a cell or changes are usually based on the position of the relative cell. when you copy or move the formula to the other cell, the reference cell automatically gets changed. This is your first example. The second type of reference is absolute reference. In absolute reference, we do not change the address of cell on copying the formula to the another cell. So to make the absolute reference of the formula, we add $sign before the column and the row. So here I have fixed some value here. The cell address here is F2. Now, while using this F2 in the formula, I will put $sign both in front of F and $sign in front of 2. So I want to take 10% of the total. So my formula will be is equal to the cell address multiply then $sign F $sign 2. So it is taking reference of this cell. Then press enter. This is my answer. Now when I'm going to drag it down, it will only change the reference of E4, not F2. In whole answers, the F2 remains same, but the reference of the first cell keep on changing. This is absolute reference. The last reference is mixed reference. Mixed reference is the combination of both relative and absolute reference. That means in this type of reference, either we are fixing a column or we are fixing a row. So to do so, what we do is, for example, I want to deduct 10 marks from the total. So I am fixing the column H, but I'm not fixing the rows of these columns. So my formula becomes is equal to then cell address minus, as I am fixing column H, so the $sign will come in front of H only. And now I will write the cell. So I am going to subtract 10 from 235. Here is my answer. As I use this autofill tool, you can see the H is fixed, but the row is changing. Here it becomes H5, H6, H7, and H8, but the H remains same. So this is how we use references in the sheet. Thank you.